caravan vlogging.
Welcome to the vlog. This video has taken me 4 attempts. First attempt was the lighting was all wrong. You remember last vlog I had that little tree thing? It was casting some weird light and mucked about with the colour on the video. Second vlog, I used an external mic which is down there. I forgot to turn it on, so the audio was rubbish. Third attempt, apologies for the lack of bookshelf. Do you know all these people have bookshelves up here? When they're on telly working from home, they have bookshelf. I haven't got a bookshelf. I've got, I don't know if you could be able to see it, I've got like a caravan rubbish type. And there was a washing line there, so I had to do it. So this is the 4th attempt. I cleared the office up a bit. I don't think there's anything in the back that will leave you in shock. But I have forgotten my notepad. Hold on. See, I do make preparations for these vlogs, honestly. So I have notes here. Firstly, right, I've been speaking to the waste pipe of wisdom that I introduced in the last vlog, and it has led me to a toe cover, which we ordered yesterday. So today's the 4th of February. Before I get on with that, so the toe cover, I went for the specialised covers again, the same one that I had with the Bailey, with our last caravan, but without the logo on the front. So that takes 4 to 6 weeks to arrive. Now I looked at ProTech. I mentioned it on Twitter, and ProTech have a loyal following of people. I mean, I had maybe 6-8 people saying thumbs up for toe, even though I hadn't mentioned ProTech. I hadn't mentioned toe. I just said, man, they're loyal. They're loyal. You've got some loyal people there, ProTech. And no doubt it's a good product, which is why the people are so loyal. Yeah, so I looked at the ProTech one. Now, the reason I got the 2 reasons, why am I doing that? 2 reasons I got the specialised covers one. Firstly, I'd had it before, so I know what I'm getting. And secondly, I think it just looks better than the ProTech. Not only the ProTech, but so I got the Toe Pro Elite. Now, specialised covers do a similar one to the ProTech cover. No padding, it's just like just a cover really, and it's about the same price, so I could have gone for that, but I was very happy with the one we had before, so that's what I've gone for anyway. Like I say, 4 to 6 weeks and it'll be here. They are handmade, or 75% handmade I think is what they quote. So Waste Pipe of Wisdom has come up trumps again, hopefully. So that's toe covers. So yeah, 4 to 6 weeks delivery. As I said, today's the 4th of February. 1 month today, the caravan is scheduled to be built by Swift. Now I have it on good authority that they do take about a day. So this time next month, it'll be started. Hopefully, shortly after that, it'll go to the dealer where it'll need the motor movers fitted, and then we can pick it up. Now I'm hoping before Easter. Not that we'll be able to get away Easter, I don't think, but it's just, it would be nice to have it. It'd be nice to have it on the drive, and we can mess about with it and get comfortable with it and put all our personalisation stuff in there, which would be good. Now, no, I've seen some people saying that they'd rather leave it at the dealer, because as soon as they collect it, the warranty starts ticking. So, and if they couldn't use it for 3 months, it's 3 months warranty kind of gone to waste. Now, I'm not overly bothered about that. I'd rather have it on the drive for us to basically sit in. Well, you know, I use it as a YouTube studio as well, so I won't have to keep tidy in my office every time I do a vlog. So I watched a vlog the other day from Martin the Caravan Nuts. I'll put a link to his channel down there. You might want to have a look and subscribe. He was discussing that they'd cancelled their trip to France. Now we've booked France for July. I don't think we'll get to go in July, so I think maybe September, even September, we just don't know at the moment. I mean, we're trying to book a couple of weeks in Devon and Cornwall. I know I moan about Devon and Cornwall, but it is a nice place. He said the weather it's the weather I moan about, really, not the place. Now, I do worry that one, it's going to be really busy. Well, that's borne out by my next statement, is that we've tried to book a 2-week slot at one of our favourite sites. No way. We've managed to get 3 days 1 week and 4 days the next, but there's kind of a gap of a couple of days in the middle, which they're full. Now I know what it is. It's these flipping motorhomers I don't hate motor. I am just having a joke, aren't I? But they do a day here, 2 days there. Which, if there's enough of them, then you might want a whole week, but you can't get the Wednesday. And 100%, this is motorhomers, and they're within their rights to do that. Of course, they do stay at sites shorter. So we're struggling to get sites we really like. We'll have to go to sites we haven't been before, which is not a problem, but it's just finding them. It might not be Devon and Cornwall. It might end up being the Lake District or a Peak District or anywhere really. We don't really even Suffolk. Facebook group's going well. Nearly 300 members. If you're a member, thanks very much. If you're not, I'll put a link down here. And the reason I created the group is because I've been on so many other Facebook groups and asked fairly simple questions and just got sarcastic answers. Like I asked one question about the MTPLM of our new Caravan when it has the weight plate upgraded. What is the maximum then? Oh, speak to the dealer. Obviously I can speak to the dealer. You've got to be a bit more helpful than that. And the group I set up is just like that at the moment. I know it's only 300 members, and maybe when it gets more members and I have more difficulty moderating it, then maybe things will change. But at the moment, it's a really nice group, friendly, a bit of laugh, and also people on there have got knowledge of caravans. There are some newbies as well, which is great, and there were also some very experienced caravanners. So join that if you don't mind, or if you'd like to. It's not an order, I suppose, it's a request. The last thing a couple of things. So recently gone over 400,000 views on YouTube. Thanks very much for everyone that views. Now, I posted something on Facebook and got some nice comments back. Thank you again. When I had a look back in my history, in June I put up a tweet that we'd done 200,000 views. So it took us over 2 years to get to 200,000 views, which is great. But then it only took another 6 months to get another 200,000 views. So that's good. That's growth in the channel. And again, thanks again. Bit overwhelmed by the amount of people that seem to enjoy my sense of humour and caravanning knowledge. I've never pretended to be an expert, but I have been caravanning for 700 years, so I do know a thing or two, but I don't know everything. So that's great. So if you don't subscribe, there's a button down there somewhere for you to subscribe. Last one on the agenda is I'm thinking of doing a weekly show, caravan vlogger show. But it won't all be reviews and how-tos, obviously, because you just run out of products. And I wanted to have a quick chat there about products. So with the toe cover that I mentioned earlier, it's something that we purchased. I ordered it online. I didn't tell them I had a YouTube channel or website or anything. I just bought it as a punter, which is hopefully what you'd expect. So what I don't contact suppliers for them to send me the product. Now, I'll tell you what, I've done that once. What is it? Lock and level, the blow up airbag things that you put under the Caravan. I had the twin axle Caravan with the Alco locks, and they're really hard to put on. So I'd seen this lock and level twin thing that it makes it easy to put the locks on. I've been having a lot of discussion with people on Twitter and YouTube and Facebook, no, not Facebook, Twitter and YouTube about these twin axle locks that are hard to put on. And it's been an ongoing thing over quite a few months. So I emailed Lock and Level to say, look, I've had a lot of questions about Lock and Level, asking them basically to send me one to review. I took ages over doing the email. I was very polite. I gave them how many YouTube followers we had, how many website views we had, as much detail as I could. Send it to me for review, and a load of people are going to see it. Didn't even reply to me. Absolutely nothing. So I'm not contacting any suppliers again ever. Now I know some channels do. They actively seek products to review. But for me, if I actively seek a product review, then I think I'm somehow swayed into giving a more positive review than I would. Whereas so Cart Jockey Wheel and Wow Easy Slide cover thing for the water connection on the Caravan. We had a problem with it, the flap to put your WOW or your Truma connector in, that had broke, and it was flapping around like every time we went away. So I did some a Velcro fix that held it down, and I was having a conversation on Twitter, and WOW direct messaged me to say, look, if we send you one, would you do a vlog on fitting it? 35 quid. I mean, I was happy to do that, but I said to them, look, if it's rubbish, I'll say it's rubbish. And the same with Cart. They contacted me to say, would you do a review on the jockey wheel, which I was happy to do. Obviously I get a free jockey wheel, 60 quid. I got the free WOW thing, 35 quid, so it was 100 quid. As I've said many times before, the jockey wheel video took me 18 hours to do. 18 hours work for 60, you do the maths on that. So I'm kind of happy if, now I don't know why I keep talking about this. Actually, I do know why I keep talking about this, because I've bought so much rubbish from watching YouTube, not Caravan stuff mainly, but I spoke before about the Caravan camera. You spend like 500 quid on a camera, and I saw 10 good reviews on this camera, and I've got it, and it's a bloody waste of money. I mean, I use it, I'm not using it at the moment, but I use it just because I've bought it. And so, I mean, then after about 6 months after that, you start getting these rubbish reviews come through. Anyway, enough on that. I will definitely mention it again though. So weekly show, think to do, man. Let me know your thoughts. I mean, it's going to just be on kind of our life around caravanning. It'll be like, you'll get updates on the Caravan as it goes through, and other bits and pieces that we buy for it, because there's a few, as I mentioned before, there's a few accessories that we will get again. Definitely going to get the guard for the awning rail to keep it stops the black streaks. However, you still get black streaks down from the windows, but you don't get them all up anyway. It's, I think they're about 20 quid, so it's worth getting, and they look alright as well. I think they're quite a nice accessory. So bits and pieces like that I'll do, say, reviews on. I'll just tell you what they're like. So weekly show, yes or no, I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it if I've got enough content or not. That's really what I wanted to cover today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.